Hello, you're back on the floor. So I have this sketchbook that I really want to record now that I'm back at home. Here's my current sketchbook if you're at all interested. So I think it's been about a year since I've done this one, if not more, and I just really want to show it off. So I'm gonna start by saying that this cover was inspired by, let's just say, my state passed a bunch of kind of like anti-LGBT stuff, and I was like, you know what, this is kind of my little screw it sort of thing for that. So this is Conrad. He's my guy. He's awesome. And here's some stuff on the back. Yeah, it's been a year since I've looked at this thing. I don't remember what is going on, but pretty cool stuff. So, yeah, here's this. This is the cover. Here's a bunch of random stuff in here. This is me from a year ago. And I think the dates, yeah. Here's some stuff with my Pookie Conrad. This is his partner Chester. And these are the dates where I did it. So I guess it's been a little more than a year, but I'm just gonna get into this thing because I don't remember much from it, but I really want to see. So these are some characters. This is Wolf. This is Grove. And yeah, these guys are just kind of who you've already seen. And this is Leia. And, oh look, I used to do page numbers. I haven't been doing them recently because I forget, but I don't know, I think that's kind of fun. Here they are, and this is Storm Singer and some of his little stuffed animals. Yeah, these pages I think were when I had like stopped drawing for a little while because we like went on vacation, so I think these were all just me kind of trying to get back into some of it. Yeah, these were the thumbnails for that cover. And then I did this page first, and then I started messing around, I think, with this little idea. And when you flip this up, here's some more little sketches with my guy. Oh my god, I think this is so fun. I don't know, I still like it. I mean, there are things that I would definitely improve now, but like, I don't know. I really like this sketchbook. Also, I skipped this page, but number 9 apparently. It's these guys, an oil pastel, and then this was from the Spider-Verse movie, and apparently this used to have stuff on it, but it all faded away. But yeah, it was this page. And then this. Here's some stuff from when Conrad was little and he had ears and stuff. Yeah, just some, I think I used ink for all of this just because I wanted to mess with like values. I have no idea what this is. Oh, okay, I need to put this back. I'm gonna eventually get to that page. Oh, it's them with some stuff and glitter. They're so cute. And here's Windrunner. He's a hot mess, but him and Conrad, they kind of, I guess, become friends. And then here's some more Grove. I cannot even explain these pages. Yeah, they all have issues with their dads. That's that. But here was like a little thing that I started with Windrunner, and it's like mixed media. It's got some stuff in it. Well, I don't know. Anyways, this spread. I like this spread. Here are the little sketches for it, but I really want to maybe, like, I don't know if I want to redo this or not, but like, this spread was my thing. Oh my god. It's so weird looking back at these. You're probably like, Ella, shut up. And it's like, okay, but... Wow! Oh my god. This is something that I've never actually, like, drawn out since, but it's like a little idea for where they live. It's like, this is like the apartment receptionist character, I guess? Yeah. And these guys... I don't know what they're saying. Oh, okay. Stuff. I think our power went out for a while. That's what this page was about. Yeah, the power was still out here, but I apparently drew a bunch of Conrads because I felt like it. Okay, this starts another little comic, this thing right here. I guess you can kind of read it. But these are like some little still life things. Yeah, so I found a piece of a zine on the ground that, when I did some research about it, it was by like this very controversial guy, who wasn't really nice. So I was like, let me do something like this with religion, because Conrad's family is religious and they don't really like him. So that's kind of some of this. But yeah, a lot of mixed media. I think there's like mostly acrylic paint. And here's some shiny stuff down there. Yeah, some stuff. I'm sorry I skipped another page. So after this one, honestly, it's kind of not good, but yeah, Winter is just kind of freaking out. But anyways, moving on, it's this. I think I was volunteering at an art camp sort of thing with these, so I tried to make Chester a little more, I guess, PG, you could call him. But yeah, just some random stuff with these guys. And Big Wings. Oh yeah, this is Big Wings. He's Windrunner's brother. Whoa. This is Running Hair, who is Big Wings' boyfriend. And I don't know what they're saying here. I think, yeah, this is about keychains, because Big Wings likes keychains. And this is something that I never finished, but yeah. Oh, okay, some random stuff. I think this starts a comic with them as kids and Chester with his arms. It does. Okay, this comic, oh my god, I forgot about it. Basically, it's kind of from Chester's point of view. Everything's in cursive. I tried my best. Oh wait, where's the rest of it? Here, okay, the rest of it's back there. This is Storm Singer again, just with some, I don't even know what going on. And here's these guys when these little dudes were tiny. I'm not gonna get into the whole story right now because I'm excited about the comic. So here's this. Look at him. He doesn't have his ears anymore, but like, oh my god, this is so weird looking at it again. Okay. Yeah, it's just a lot of stuff with some little things. It's so interesting. Oh my god, I don't even know what to say about this. It's just so weird looking at it again because I haven't had time to do stuff like this recently. But yeah, here's some transitional stuff. Oh no, they're making out. Is that not safe for work? Here's this. And then it gets dramatic because his arms are gone. Whoops. And this kind of cuts in between two, I guess, backstory scenes. So Conrad obviously gets burned, and that's like a whole thing. And then Chester loses his arms, and these are two totally different events, totally like different circumstances, but Storm Singer kind of is with both, and that's kind of what this is showing, I guess. And then here's this. And fire, because I can't help myself. And yippee! Yippee! Little dudes! And here's the bookmark that I made for this sketchbook. So, I've had this little thought to make like little bookmarks that like fit the theme or whatever of like the cover. So I was thinking it could be really cute if like Conrad made a little bookmark with like small stars on it, because he really likes stars. It's like it's a whole thing. But yeah, comic. And then here are some little school doodles and whatnot. Goth Conrad absolutely is killing it. Ooh, hey. Yeah, these are just kind of random little, I think, colored pencil doodles and stuff. I don't really know what these are. Little doodles again. This starts some sort of comic, I guess. And then it ends, but Stormy's having a bad time, because that happens sometimes. But whoa, they're kissing. Ooh. And here's Taya. So I don't know if they've been shown or not, but this is Water Rush and this is Thunderbird. They're married and are absolutely awesome. And they have a daughter. Her name is Taya. Well, technically it's Jade Vine, but like that's the whole thing. Whoops. I don't know what. Oh, Shakespeare. And here, I was messing around with like some, I think they're called paint sticks. So they're like acrylic, but it's in a stick. I don't even know where they are right now. My room is kind of, I haven't been here in 4 months, so I don't know where things are. Oh, swatching some stuff. I took these to college because they're really awesome. And was this for my birthday? Yes. Okay, birthday. Okay, cool. It's been a year. Whoa, these are like some random little doodles with, I think, this stuff. I don't remember. Whoa, it's a car? Yeah. These guys running because they run together. And then, oh, Windrunner starts to freak out. He's Windrunner. He freaks out sometimes, and that's okay. But like, poor baby. And then it continues. Apparently that's it. But here's Storm Singer when he was younger. Yay! And here's Conrad when he was younger. And here they both are when they are younger. And fun fact, this was when AJR released their like previews for their song. So I was like, yo. And now it's released. But yeah. Whoops. Oh yeah, this starts a comic. Who knew? So Conrad was like, hey Chester, you're kinda hot, but like, that's not really allowed for dogs. So like, he kinda freaks out a little bit. And then I colored these pages. Do I have page numbers? I think I forgot my page numbers somewhere. I don't remember where, but apparently I did. But here's a comic. I think I just kind of colored some of it, and then I didn't want to do the rest because it takes a lot to color a comic. Props to people who actually follow through with things. But yeah, they just are talking because talking is nice. And it makes Conrad feel better. so that's good. Apparently that happened. And I don't really know what to say with comics. They just kind of happen. But yeah, here's where Storm Singer came out. And he's like, yo, look at me, I'm trans. So it's like, that's pretty awesome. So, I don't know, I think it's kind of fun. Or maybe he didn't quite come out then, but, you know, just being like, look, I'm okay, you'll be okay, basically. Yippee! And then there's, of course, that, because there has to be, apparently. And then there's this. Oh, okay, I used oil pastel here. Gee, I had to do this. It's like the obligatory saying. Kissing. And there's some other stuff when he's a kid. I think this was when I was out traveling. So in high school, I would do track and cross country. So we'd be out doing a lot of stuff, and this was one of those cases. And Big Wings with his blue eyeballs. I can't remember if it was this sketchbook or the previous one, but I made his eyeballs blue instead of brown, because I felt like it. Pookies. These guys being these guys. Windrunner having this little moment. I don't know what all this is. Oh. Chastity. Cassidy? I don't know. It's something. But here's another little comic with them. I guess they'd be adolescents? Teenagers? Something here. Not quite kids, because Conrad got his face burned out. Whoops. And then it's a comic. And they're kissing again. Tension. Oh my god. Gay dogs. And here's this page. It's kind of hard to see with the lighting. But they're like, Conrad, come back. We love you. Among Us. I work at Michael's. We have these little tags, so I stole one. And Conrad's all edgy because he's like, no. But there's that. I honestly think that might be it. So, goodbye. Wow.